Okay, we are so excited. This is our very first shakedown. We are at Carver's Gap. It's about 1:40 and the temperature is in the upper 40s. And we are hoping to hike close to Yellow Mountain Gap and then set up camp and whatnot. And that is roughly 5-ish miles. So here we go. First blaze. First view. It actually sleeted on us when we first got here, and then rained a little bit, and now it's just a little drizzle. So view and water break. Here's a little view of what we're on right now. There's rocks on the trail. Cool blaze on a rock. That climb is no joke. We're currently on the AT on Jane Bald, elevation 5,807. I'll walk this way. It's about 3:20 and it was hailing. Well, tiny hail balls a few minutes ago, which was crazy because this is May 5th and we had to stop and take our packs off and get our rain gear out and put it on and all that, but that's part of it. And now we are getting some water. To filter. It's so peaceful now. It's about 4:23. We hiked about 3.6 miles. It was very wet and slippery from all the rain. We saw several slip areas where people had slipped, and we slipped a couple times ourselves. So we have decided to set up camp now. We found this beautiful campsite. So we didn't go quite as far as we thought we might, but that's what shakedowns are for. And I don't think we realized the trail would be that steep in a lot of places, and also all the mud slowed us down quite a bit. So we are going to get set up and then I will show you what that looks like. Okay, humongous update.
We lived.
Yes, we lived. That's what Hubs just said. When I last filmed, we were getting ready to set up our tent at the beautiful tent site. Well, we did, and it was raining, and we noticed the tent was leaking. Now, we don't have our tent that we're going to be hopefully using because we ordered one and it arrived and it was damaged. So we just brought a tent from home, and because we already had the trip planned and we wanted to shake down all the other equipment. So we decided it's safe because it was going to be cold that night, and then all of our things were going to get wet. So cold plus wet equals hypothermia, so you don't want that. So we decided to hike another 1.3 miles, I think, to Stan Murray Shelter, and we stayed there, and there were several through hikers there, so we got to hang out with them and talk with them, and that was a lot of fun. So we got up this morning and hiked back to this tent site because we left the tent set up because were in a hurry. We had to get everything packed back up and then get to the shelter before it got dark. So we left the tent set up. So we hiked back here this morning and had coffee and ate breakfast and all that. So we're getting ready to pack up the tent and put our packs on. And we have about I think 3.6 mile hike back to where we started yesterday. Oh, mushrooms. I guess those are mushrooms.
I don't know about that.
We don't know what they are, but they're really cool with the moss. It's a very cool little cave-like thing. We're still climbing. Here's a glorious view from God. Our Creator is amazing. Just out there on its own. Anyone know what that is? The roots of that tree are on that rock. Okay, it's the next day, about 11:45, and we are back where we started. We learned a ton, and that's what shakedowns are for.